In order to take a stand, you must make decisions from both the head and the heart. Only then will you act with courage, not cowardice or rashness. You must have a strong vision about what needs to be done, a definitive stance on why it needs to be done, and clarity about why you're the one that needs to do it. In addition, you must be aware of the consequences and be willing to accept them because the mission is that important to you. Fear, such a simple word, but it's held back big dreams. It's kept people from being their best. And I look back and think about folks that I've talked to that had something in their heart that they knew they wanted to do, some big thing they knew would make a difference, some big thing that they'd lay awake at night and think about. And the only thing that held them back typically was fear, not of being hurt, not of doing reckless things, where you might be injured or killed. It's more often the fear of what will others think, how will others judge me, what will my boss think, what will my peers think, what will my family think. Those fear, that mountain of fear, looks so scary and looks so ominous, and it holds us back. So it's no coincidence to me then that there's an entire chapter in Staring Down the Wolf by Mark Devine dedicated to courage. How we find the courage to be our best and do our best and go follow our dreams, make a difference, be our best self, requires courage. Today's Giving Tuesday. It's an opportunity to get out there and make a difference in the lives of others. When I think back about all the folks I've talked to over the years, giving comes from courage. Giving comes from optimism. I think about the folks they go to church with who are always giving and helping each other and stepping up anytime there's a time of need. And we were talking about this the other day. They're just filled with this optimistic spirit that everything's going to be okay, that their life's going to be okay, that they've got a greater destiny out there than just whatever the turmoil is in the news of today. And that optimism breeds generosity, and they're willing to go out and do things to help others. I think about folks I've talked to over the years that lived in the time of the Depression, and they tell me about how they'd get together and have town potato gardens, or they would trade rabbits and fish and squirrels for flour and sugar and eggs, and everyone banded together and helped each other. And that came from optimism and courage and a belief that we're good, the people around us are good, and it's up to us to make a difference. Think about those words on Giving Tuesday and the opportunities you have to get out and make a difference. Find that courage, find that optimism. Don't let the news, the negativity of the news, the media, politics, create a fear that holds you back from being your best self. What am I attached to that causes me to avoid risk and the consequences of failure? Is it your job? Is it your social media presence? The people might not like you. People might, if people found out that you were optimistic and believed in good, would people think less of you? I don't think so. And probably those aren't the people you care about anyways. Is what I stand for what everyone else stands for, or do I stand for an uncommon level of excellence, of personal risk, of courage? Are you just trying to disappear into the crowd and be anonymous, or are you willing to be a rock, hold that torch of freedom, hold that light of opportunity for others to see? People are yearning for that kind of leadership, that kind of opportunity for you to step up and make a difference. So Giving Tuesday, it's an opportunity to last day for Burpees for Vets, but the work doesn't end today. The work of those organizations that are helping our veterans be their best and fulfill their mission, that work goes on. Seek those organizations out. And there's countless organizations in your community that you can go out and find today and support. Lexus de Tocqueville, when he toured America, he had a comment that America is great because America is good. He saw the goodness in the people here who are constantly yearning and striving to help each other, to reach out a hand, help each other up. But it came with a warning. If America ever ceases to be good, it'll cease to be great. We haven't ceased being good. I see it, I feel it every day around here. The folks around us, let's not give up on that dream. Let's continue to be great. Let's continue to help others. Find the courage to make a difference today. Let's do some burpees one last day. hope you've enjoyed doing these the last month. I've enjoyed pausing and just stopping and thinking about leadership lessons and moments that tie into Burpees for Vets and some of these great organizations. Don't give up. Keep doing great work. Keep making a difference. Be courageous. See you soon.